My name is Pinyin. I'm a Platinum Senior Vice President with 5 Links.
I'm Pinyin, Platinum Senior Vice President with 5 Links.
I grew up in the wonderful continent of Africa. Growing up was interesting for me because I saw that the girl child had no place in the entrepreneurial world.
I didn't grow up in roses. It was rough growing up, and we struggled. Our parents really struggled.
And one of my dreams growing up as a young girl was to leave Africa, go out west, come to America, get a good job, make a lot of money. Before 5 Links, I was in the IT field. I worked as a database administrator for one of the banks in the country.
My background before 5 Links pretty much was IT. I did pretty well for myself, I thought.
After 10 years of working very hard, I was broke. And so I started looking for options. And one of the options that came my way was 5 Links.
When we started, I had 2 jobs. My wife had a job. Our son was 2.5 years old. So technically we had 4 jobs.
When I heard about it, I knew it was for me.
The technology was just right on point for me. Once that was part of the presentation, that got my attention. Before we came to 5 Links, we had never done sales or marketing. We had never owned a business before.
And we had a good run initially. But then we kind of hit the bumps along the way. And that was when I realized that success, if it's to be, it's going to be up to me. 5 Links gives me options. With 5 Links, I get a chance to wake up when I want to. I get a chance to work with who I want to. I get a chance to meet different people. I've just grown as a person. I truly think that 5 Links is personal development with a comp plan. When I'm not doing 5 Links, I'm reading. I love to read. There's so much out there that I want to know about. I just don't want to know about entrepreneurship. I want to know about spirituality. I want to know about how Bill Gates became the richest man in the world, what goes on in his head. I read a lot of biographies of successful people. I spend time watching TV. I spend a lot of time. I'm always on Inspiration Ministry. I'm always on Daystar, on TVN.
So I play soccer. When I'm not doing Super Saturdays, especially on Saturdays when I'm not doing meetings, I'm on the soccer field.
My favorite part of 5 Links is actually going to the conventions. It's a great opportunity to come there, meet all those incredible people who are having a lot of success and those who are aspiring to have success in the company meet in one place. The energy is always super exciting. Now, besides the convention, I love the vacations. Since I've been with the company, we have traveled to the Dominican Republic, we have been to the Bahamas, we have been to Puerto Rico, we have been to Europe. We
love sightseeing, just drive up somewhere where we've never been, just pick up the map, say, what, we're flying to this place to go discover the place. We never used to do a lot of things we take vacations 9 times a year.
I also like to be able to go out there and shop.
My wife is a shopaholic, so it's contagious. So now we're all at that point where every now and then we just go out to shop.
I like cooking. I'm African, and cooking is the order of the day. So when I'm not doing 5 Links, I'm cooking 4 different dishes, for the family. I
love African food, Cameroonian food. I'm open. And once I can just taste it and get a feel of it, I don't care where it comes from, I'll jump on it.
Being a Platinum Senior Vice President is incredible. It means I get the chance to go out there and impact other people. It means I get a chance to go out there and be of service to my community. It means I get a chance to impact my family in a very special way.
And of course, I'm passionate about my family. I know that my role as a father, as the head of the family, is to make sure that everybody's happy.
I was able to stay at home with him. I wanted to be a chance to be his mom and kind of shape his upbringing. And I'm glad I really had a chance to do that with this company. My mom just turned 60 and she's always wanted to drive a Lexus. And for her 60th birthday, it was just totally fulfilling for me to give her that car, the car of her dreams. I'm passionate about helping people. I'm passionate about pushing people to the limit. So I want to push people to go past their limit. I want them to know that they can be more. You know, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to be nice. I'm a coach, I'm a mentor, but I'm that person who's going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear.
The folks that have gone from multiple jobs like us that are now entrepreneurs, you know, we have our leaders that have grown and developed. We're just so excited for them, and to just understand that we're just getting started. It's huge. We've been able to change a lot of lives, and I just, you know, the times when I pinch myself, I look at my wife, I'm like, wow, can you imagine this?
But above and beyond 5 lanes, I want to get into the world. I want to focus on the girl child. I want to see what I can do for the girl child in Africa. You know, show them that there's options. Show them that they can become entrepreneurs. You know, prior to 5 lanes, I think I felt kind of locked up in a bottle. I always felt like there was a glass ceiling. But with 5 lanes, I think the sky is my limit.